Welcome to another episode of Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. This is Cindy Lee over at Bucket List Coach Web Show Live and Celebration Ambassador over at National Day Calendar. And check out this video.
So today is National Social Media Day. Celebrate with my National Day Calendar shirt. So I also celebrate with a National Day Calendar.
I came to get this part.
National Handshake Day.
This jumping, you with me. Get this jumping, you with me. This jumping, you with me.
And he's celebrating National Social Media Day by editing these amazing vehicles online. So that's what we're doing, National Social Media Day.
So I read a quote one time from Oprah Winfrey, and it actually said, "The miracle of existence calls for celebration every day." And boy, do I love to celebrate. So celebrate every day is really important for me because it's one of those things where I use it in my personal life years and years ago of just trying to find some fun things to celebrate. And then Mary, as well as all my friends and family can tell you, I started sharing and just putting things on social media from National Day Calendar about, whether it was National Pizza Day or, National Quiche Day, and making, those type of dishes and showing those. And overall, it's just been a joy. I'm one of the newer ambassadors, but it's so great to just look at the days and just know that, if you're having a bad day, that you can just go and look at what's going on and just celebrate some little ways. And having friends and family text me every day and tell me, "Oh, what's today's date? What are we celebrating?" It's just all of that combined was one reason why I wanted to join National Day Calendar and be an ambassador. And I'm really blessed and truly happy to be a part of the family.
No, I have the calendar that Wesley brought me. And I love celebrating every day. And I think, we've had some very recent events in our country that it made today hard to get up and to talk about my business. And I read your post, Cindy, about how, we celebrate every day because we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. We don't know if tomorrow is going to come. And that really sat with my heart, and I love that. So.
Well, there you go. Thank you, National Day Calendar. And I'm going to kind of tell my story a little bit. About 12 years ago, I heard all about this social media day. And one of my Facebook friends actually had a niece who got in a really horrific accident. She was in a bicycle accident. She hit a park semi head first. She was in a coma. So we actually did a comedy tweet up. So that's how I learned about social media day. And everybody here knows, except for Jesse, but I have a client retention business where I send cards and gifts throughout the year. And I use National Day Calendar as ways to not just send gifts, but find ways, like if it's National Burrito Day, I'm going to actually show up at a small business and give them all burritos. So National Day Calendar is just something you really need to have in your small business toolbox. And so take it away. Amy, what do you have? What's that box you have there?
Oh, well, I have a box from Cindy. It's my birthday box.
Happy birthday to
Not yet.
Old for that.
Too soon.
Anywho, she sent me this really nice personal card. She does that, and she's really cool about that. But check this out. I get a brownie with my face on it, and I'm not sharing with anybody, especially you guys. Get your own brownie. But it's really nice. This is the second gift I've gotten from Cindy. She sent one last year.
What?
So it's sort of becoming a tradition. So,
Yeah, and Chris and Doug, you guys are next. Chris is in a couple of weeks, and Doug is in August. So here we
Wait
go.
a second. How do people know these things?
she's sneaky.
The internet.
She may or may not have my help. I don't know.
Sorry, Cindy.
So here we go. I'm going to sing happy birthday, and I love singing happy birthday. So prepare yourself.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
You gotta get your ear up here. Hit that note.
Nice, thank you.
Yay!
We're gonna hire you. We gotta hook up later so we can record you doing that, and we're gonna start playing that.
What do you mean later? It's recording now.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
I'm not the tech guy.
So we're going to get to Jesse and Kelly in just a little bit, but let's go into National Day calendar and what we got going on here on the roster coming up.
Take it away, boys. That's your place.
Take it away.
Well, we got Social Media Day today. And yesterday was National Camera Day, which I learned was the day that the iPhone was released.
Fun
Really?
fact.
Yeah, so it's almost like Steve Jobs knew it would become the most popular camera in the world. But let's see, tomorrow we've got National Canada Day, and so we can. Today's Bomb Pop Day, and Handshake Day.
Handshake Day.
And I don't have the list of tomorrow, but I know Canada Day is tomorrow, so we're gonna channel our inner Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Oh gosh.
So tomorrow,
people have no idea what I put up with these two.
Wait.
Postal Worker Day. So you need to take care of your guy who delivers that brownie.
Tim, our post guy is Tim, and he's amazing.
He is a good
He's
guy.
absolutely amazing.
Tomorrow's postage stamp day, so I should probably dig out my 6 or 7 boxes of.
You're a stamp collector.
Well, let's just say the stamps are collecting something.
Okay, then.
In the basement.
There's a word for that. What is that word?
Nerd.
No. Well, you need to pronounce it right, otherwise you might get kicked off by the FCC. It's philatelist.
That sounds a lot like.
Interesting word.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, Cindy, have you met Cal?
Have you met Cal? That one's a little under the weather.
This is Cal. Cal is our new mascot. And you'll see him every now and then on the website. He just kind of shows up and has conversations with people. There's my website.
We're toying around with some ways to animate Cal as well. Get him to dance.
So I see you pulled up Celebration Nation, and that is our first ever summit that we're hosting in Vegas.
Woohoo!
Both of you actually are on the speaker list, which I'm pretty happy to see. I always like to talk to people beforehand, so at least I get to watch Jesse and his demeanor and see how cool he can be. Because Marlo says you're a pretty cool guy.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. I don't pay him for that. So.
Well, that you know of.
Yeah, right?
Wait, Marlo pays people?
Marlo pays people.
What?
Yeah,
how do I get on that list?
Hey, me too. I need to be on that list. Come on, I share this the most. I'm like the most.
Right.
I share every single day. Come on.
So Cindy has graciously decided to let us talk about Celebration Nation. And basically what it is, it's a 3-day summit that we're hosting in Vegas. It is full of a lot of information for influencers, for podcasters, bloggers, people who want to learn how to use social media and other internet
tools
to become experts at it. Our goal is to hopefully share with people how to utilize National Day Calendar and
take over the internet.
Storm
the world.
We want to storm the world. We have stormed the world, but there's a bigger world to storm. And we want to share secrets. We want people to talk about their experiences, but we also want people to learn how to monetize using social media, especially National Day Calendar, to spread awareness, spread happiness, share some secret tips. Marlo is going to be sharing some secret tips in his social days sessions. He's pretty clever on how to utilize social media, and he's going to share with people how he's managed to take his little idea and how it blew up and what it took to get there. And every day is a growing experience for us. And these two guys do a lot of work behind the scenes.
Yes.
So they should get a lot of credit. I just give people orders.
She does.
That's all I do all day long.
And I just sit around randomly trying to find out songs that match the National
He
Day.
gets to play with songs all day.
does a good job too.
But we're hoping to see everybody there. It's August 30th through September 1st. We're going to be declaring a new national day. It is National Diva Day. It's going to be a private performance after the proclamation ceremony. There is a lot of fun stuff planned, and we're hoping that a lot of people can join us. We're all going to be there, and without you guys, I don't think it would be possible, because people like you, Cindy, are sharing all this information every day, and you are my favorite ambassador if I could choose.
Wow.
Yeah, I talk to her all the time, and she's my friend. I mean, she's an ambassador, but she's my friend.
That's pretty awesome.
So we've become friends over the last year, and it's really a pleasure to share things with you. And I like all the stuff that you do, and I appreciate that you share all of our days every single day. You find a way to do it, and that's great.
There was a couple days, because I actually did a tournament with the Surfrider Foundation and American Cancer a couple days ago, so I didn't share it that day because it was 8 to 9 all day at the golf course. But as much as I can, at least 5 to 6 times a week for sure.
Yes, and you have a lot on your plate behind the scenes, so you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
The other
so
thing
let's talk about favorite days, and then we'll go to Jesse and Kelly.
My favorite day? It's one of the ice cream days.
Ice cream.
Maybe all of the ice cream days.
Yeah.
Mine all-time favorite, I guess I don't really have a favorite that I look forward to.
Lying.
I know that.
East Fondue Day?
No.
He likes
Swahili, but we don't have a Swahili Day.
Not yet.
Not yet. No, I'm looking forward to Taco Day, National Taco Day in October.
Mm-hmm.
October 4th this year actually lands on Taco Tuesday. So we're going to make a big deal out of that. Mm-hmm. Don't tell anybody I'm sharing that with you, though, Cindy. It's a secret.
It's a secret.
So you know what I do every Taco Day, National Taco Day. Been doing it for 2 years in a row, right?
Yes. You go to your favorite taco place, and I can't remember the name.
It's in Olvera Street, which is the oldest street in California. It's actually, it looks like you're in downtown Mexico City or Puerto Vallarta. It's really, really, and that's where I celebrated Anthony Bourdain's birthday this past weekend. So that's pretty amazing.
Well, in my house, to celebrate Taco Day, we do Indian tacos because I'm native. Mm-hmm. So I make up the fry bread and we do the whole fixings.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Now they expect to come.
Fry bread is very good.
Yeah, I make fry bread and we do the whole Indian taco thing. So my family is not starving for food, that's for sure. For me, my favorite day, I know it's got to be a wine day. I'm a wine drinker, but I like Book Lovers Day because I'm a big reader. I'm a big reader. What else do I like?
Look at me.
Yeah.
Beer.
Doug likes beer. We all
beer
like
day. Yeah, that's coming up soon. And you know what happens on the 14th, right? Besides Chris's birthday?
No.
This year?
Is it beer day?
No.
8 Measure Day.
5-8.
Wow, that's something to get excited about. Woo!
Of all the bees you had to bring up.
Check your mail.
Jesse, you're going to have to look up the 14th.
Look up the 14th.
Make your own conclusions about the day.
But
that's all I'm saying.
There's a couple floaters out there, but
that's all we're saying.
It's also French Independence Day, so I don't know what that means.
Hey, I'm half French.
I have French in me too.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
See, there's a reason for that special little.
That's right.
That's right.
Je ne sais quoi.
There you go. What he said.
Kelly's French too.
Is she?
Yep. Bonnell.
I like French fries.
Soul sisters.
Right? You're
French.
French bread.
Exactly. Well, at the end of the show, we're going to talk about Las Vegas restaurants, and I'm also going to be doing a show here in about 3 weeks on all these different things to do that's specific to Las Vegas. But let's head over to Jesse and Kelly. We'll find out in a minute what they're talking about at the summit. But so how did you guys meet Marlo? Let's tell the story here.
So,
okay, sorry.
Oh, you guys or
no, you.
Okay,
Jesse.
okay. So I own a Vegas Top Marketers, and we're a social media and advertising agency. And I think it's funny how it happened. 3 days before I met him, I was on Twitter, and I thought to myself, I should probably start using these national day calendar days. I hear they work well with your strategy. And then a day later, I get a message from Meetup.com saying we need a organizer for the social media Las Vegas group that has about 3,000 members on it. So I want to be the organizer. And then I guess Marlo beat me to the punch, and he was the one that hit the button first. We end up meeting at a really nice restaurant, Juan's Flaming Fajitas. We're talking about how to coordinate the group. And then he mentions that he's the founder of the National Day Calendar.
It was fate.
It was it. I'm like, so you're that guy.
He's that guy.
Yeah, and I started doing some research, and I was like, wow, what a cool deal. So now I get to hang out with Marlo, and he's out here once a month, and we have our social media group, and yeah, it's been a really.
I've heard him talk about your guys' meetup, and I think one of these times when I'm there, because Alice and I go there frequently also.
Okay.
So I think maybe if I'm there when something is happening, that I think I might crash your party.
Yeah, do it, because
we'll start back in August.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we've had some pretty good speakers, and some nice margaritas and tacos and stuff
There you
like
go.
that. So yeah.
The nectar of the gods, tequila.
That is the 24th of this month, National Tequila Day.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I
Kelly,
don't
what do
know
you
all
do?
1,500, but I probably know a couple hundred of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go into the conference. Jesse and Kelly, what are the topics that you guys are going to be covering for our conference?
You want to go first?
Well, I'll be honest. I'm really I'm so Marlo just asked me to speak because of the other things I've spoke on. So I don't know 100% of what I will actually speak on. I've always been a self-employed business owner, and I've had a real estate company. I have a real estate company now. I have an insurance agency, and then I used to have coffee shops for over 10 years. The bulk of that's all been in Montana, and then have that all down here in Vegas now. Plus, we have the Vegas Strong Charitable Foundation, which is going to be working for transitional housing for youth here in Las Vegas. And that's why I'm waiting to get on my court case call over here from my Costa right now. And so I have to, sorry, I apologize for being now. And so, and I also wrote a marketing and advertising branding book. This last winter, I've written about 15 hours of continuing education for real estate education here that I also present on a regular basis. So I don't know if Marlo's going to have me speak about all of that, or exactly where he's going to want me to direct that. I also do a lot of business planning and consulting for people that I've done over the years with, their businesses and consulting, fundraising, that type of thing as well. So yeah,
I'm going to jump in here and say something. Marlo has been unable to get me in contact with you, and I have nothing on a bio. So if you want to reach out or give me your contact, because he's not doing that very well.
I'll send it over.
Okay, yeah.
Meet me at National Day Calendar. It's a very simple email.
Whoa, everybody's got that.
It's on the website.
Yeah, so Kelly and I started a movement out here in Vegas called the Art of Momentum. And what we do is the Art of Momentum teaches real estate, insurance, and mortgage entrepreneurs how to create momentum for their business. And that's something Kelly's extremely good at. Plus, she's very, very organized. And so I've learned so much from that. On my end, I'm going to share how I use LinkedIn, because I've been using my LinkedIn account for the last probably 12 years, and it's worked really good for me. I've met incredible people with LinkedIn, and right now I do consulting for several mortgage brokerages, and I show them how to use the data that LinkedIn provides to be able to grow their business and make meaningful networking relationships that last. So that's going to be my topic, which I'm very excited about.
Marlo
Nice.
says you are the expert of LinkedIn. He's never seen anybody navigate LinkedIn the way you do.
That's
Wow.
exciting.
So
Yeah.
this is something that I'm interested in personally. So
Yeah,
I'll be sitting in the back taking notes.
yeah. I manage several accounts for a Fortune 500 company, and it's all LinkedIn. I help them automate their LinkedIn reach and advertising. I'm a video producer as well, so I do all these fun things that establish trust. So
Very nice.
Fun stuff.
Mhm.
So Cindy, you're going to be speaking and having a couple of sessions. What are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to be talking about my upcoming book, Being a Referral and Gratitude Rock Star. I'm actually taking time off from my Entrepreneur podcast. This Friday is my last day, probably for the rest of the year, because I want to get my book published. I've been writing notes on it for over 30 years, and someone addressed it to me back in 2010 because I've been to a couple of my workshops. They're like, "Why don't you write a book?" I'm like, "Okay, sure." So yeah, so I started to write it, and I'm actually probably just a couple months out, and I'll be done. I just got to do the forward and all that. So one of the things I'm talking about at the summit is how to properly follow up, how to properly give a referral. A lot of people don't really know how to give a referral. Like I've mentioned this a couple times on my podcast. Is people will say, "Hey, Cindy, I sent somebody to your travel website." And I said, "Well, that's not a referral. That's a lead. If you just send somebody somewhere, that's not really a referral." So like a legitimate referral is, so Amy, if I'm going to refer you to someone, matter of fact, I did, I referred you to one of my friends that I met at a networking event a few weeks ago. So,
Yes.
and he has a book on kindness. So I sent an email and I introduced Amy and I introduced him.
Yes.
And so then he followed up. Literally, he followed up almost immediately. So that's really how you give a referral. I mean, I get referrals all the time, but they don't give the referral a proper send because they really don't know how to give a referral. They'll just give one person the information. So you really have to give both people the information. And then after, within a week's time, 7 to 10 days, it's your responsibility as the person who gave the referral to follow up with both parties. Also, I'm going to talk about how I, just look through the calendar. I look through,
that's incredible.
national months. It's horseradish month, peach month, blueberry month, all kinds of different things. Like there's National Brownie Day. There's Blonde Brownie Day. My favorite actually is National Gratitude Month and National Aviation History Month, which is November. Because if you follow me, I am
huge aviation buff.
fan.
Is she?
Yeah,
Cool.
she is. She
That's
did the
awesome.
whole Top Gun premiere thing. I'm not a Top Gun fan. Sorry, Cindy.
Yeah. And I even dressed in my flight suit with Marlo. Yeah. So.
But she's a very big aviation fan, and she does a lot of cool stuff with her national days and aviation. And
Awesome.
we got to get her in the air.
Yeah. Well, it's been cool. I actually got to interview Tom Cruise's ex-bodyguard. I interviewed a couple radar intercept officers. So they had the goose position in the original movie. And we actually had a big event right before the movie came out. 90 Top Gun fans from all over the world in San Diego. And I got to meet the stand-in for Kelly McGillis, the original producer, Baldolado. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. And I got to meet the pilot, who was the reason that the movie ever happened, because he was a pilot and photographer. And there was an article in California Magazine, I think it was at a dentist's office or something. And one of the producers seen that, they're like, "Hey, that's going to be our next movie." So I had the opportunity.
I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That is
That's kind of cool.
exciting.
Yeah, so pretty cool. And it's just so important to use National Day Calendar and think of reasons every single day to send gratitude. And Amy follows me, all you guys follow me, and you know that every single day I post, think of 5 people that you could call today. Like I called 15 people the other day, and Amy was one of them.
Yes.
And just said, "Hey, this is Cindy. I want to let you know I'm grateful. I'm not asking if you're ready to take your vacation. I'm not asking if you're ready to send more cards and gifts. I'm just telling you that you are loved, appreciated, and I want you to know that, because we can be gone in a drop of a hat. I mean, we could walk out the door and a muscle car is like speeding by, because I get a lot of muscle cars by my house because we have a car show down the street. And so just living your life different. And I was already living that way, but this company has really changed my life in so many ways. I mean, my greeting card and gift business is like a whole new level because of you guys.
Well, that's exciting. That is.
Yes.
It is exciting.
We often get, I don't know, feedback, for lack of anything else, from followers, and they'll share how something that one of us has said or done, or just one of the national days, has lifted their day or made a difference and got them through the day. And we really do enjoy receiving those letters and emails and whatever they are, whether they're a message on the contact form on the website, or if it's a literal letter. We get letters from students in classrooms and stuff. And
from elderly people.
It keeps us going. Yeah, it does.
We recently got a letter about 3 weeks ago from a lady who had just finished her last chemo treatment.
Oh, wow.
And she just wrote us a little letter of gratitude, thanking us for inspiration, because every time she went in for treatment, she wore her Celebrate Every Day shirt. And it reminded her that she has things to look forward to. And so that was pretty, it was heartwarming. You know, we were all very touched by that. And you don't think about what you're doing. At least we don't always do it here, because we're working every day.
Right.
So it's nice to hear that what we're doing actually matters. Even though we know it matters, it's nice to hear it.
Yeah, because I actually call the National Day Calendar office probably about every 2 months, and just for a grateful call, not really anything. I will catch up on stuff like that. You know, I've been dealing with my mom who's in a nursing home and stuff like that. So Amy and I had connected at a whole different level. But it's all about building those relationships, and we've built a great relationship here, and I'm so grateful for that.
And we appreciate you. You're a lot of fun. Chris is basically the new guy from, you know, compared to me and Doug. We're old, as you can see. He's not quite as old, but he's still old. He does a lot of radio stuff with National Day Radio. I don't know if people are aware of that, but maybe we can throw that out there, because we do have a radio station now. So go ahead.
Yeah, it's nationaldaycalendar.com/listen is where if you want to listen to it on our website. We're also on the Radio Garden app, which is available in the iOS and Google Play stores. Basically we run a playlist of feel-good songs.
Yes.
And we try to give you tidbits about what days are coming up, what the day is that day, and I try to find songs that match. It's kind of hard sometimes to find a song that's you can sing about waffle irons all day, but invariably you'll find. But
he tries.
Invariably you'll find that one song where waffles are mentioned, and you just play that one. Like on National Camera Day, we played around. Doug and I we're starting a weekly podcast now where we kind of talk about the days and
talk about a lot of nothing.
A lot of nothing,
but dead air.
Did like a name that tune with all the photography songs we could think of.
And one thing people should realize with our radio station is we don't have a specific genre. We'll play something from 1912 all the way to current contemporary music and everything in between, and every genre. And our songs are happy. They spread good messages. There's nothing in there that is not family friendly.
That's right.
We have some songs that play after 10 o'clock, but
that's more like the Lady Gaga kind. I love that woman. Lady, if you're listening, you are my hero.
I actually listen to that while I'm editing videos. So thank you for having that available to us. So let's talk about the ambassadorship, and then I'm going to go into the store, and then we'll go on the calendar to show people how to use it, and then we could close out.
All right. So everybody knows that Cindy is a National Day Calendar ambassador, but we do have an ambassador program. Basically, what the program is a group of individuals that we have hand selected that we feel can spread the best message for National Day Calendar. They create a lot of content. They share their own personal social media with the world about spreading gratitude, happiness, celebrating. Some of the ambassadors have their own businesses and utilize National Day Calendar to promote themselves. Some of them are creative and do videos that are pretty cool about national days. Basically, all of the ambassadors that we have some sort of special trait that we found was perfect for spreading the message that we have. And that's just to celebrate every day. Anybody can apply to be an ambassador. We do have a little bit of requirements, though. We like to keep it family friendly. We like to make sure that people are using our hashtag Celebrate Every Day and National Day Calendar or any of our social media handles, sharing that information properly. Yeah, it's kind of just a fun program to be a part of an elite team. We encourage people to apply because we can always use more people in the world to spread the word.
Word up. Let's talk about shopping.
Oh, my favorite subject. So we have a store, and we have a lot of different kinds of products. We sell calendars, obviously.
You want me to get some?
Sure, get some. Doug's gonna get some.
Fun products.
We have calendars, we have bling, we have T-shirts, we have sweatshirts, and outerwear, jewelry, and a lot of different kinds of fun socks. We try to find socks to match national days, and those are always fun conversation pieces. I forgot to change that picture. Sorry, that picture of that green sweater is the back of me.
Oh.
I wanted to swap that out. Yeah, so we have a nice little shop, and everything that we have is Celebrate Every Day. Our socks, a lot of food holidays, so we do try to get as many food socks. However, we have ice cream socks, coffee socks, squirrel socks, car socks, tractor socks. All of our socks match a national day. They make great gifts. I have an announcement. We're going to be starting pre-sale soon for the 2023 National Day Calendar.
2023 already?
2023.
Socks. You mentioned wine socks. There's some
wine socks.
Wine day.
Wine day socks.
Tumblers with bling.
Those are for the girly girls.
Coffee. Keep you up in the morning.
And a coffee cup to go with it.
Yep.
And something else that we're doing that's new. You want to talk about the plaque and what we're doing on social media?
The plaque?
The plaque.
Oh.
I don't have much to say about the plaque. We do
give
give away
for a minute.
gifts.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's still a work in progress, but we have a laser engraver. And what we've decided to do is, we're not sure how it's going to work just yet, but, a lot of times when we get requests, well, can you name a day after me? And it's like, well, not really, but here you go. We can try to do some sort of a plaque with you pick the day, you pick the days you want listed, and we'll put your name on it.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a great gift, great thing to hang up in your house. We've given away one already. Two. He hasn't gotten back to us yet, though, so he might not get his if he doesn't get back to us. But yeah, so it's kind of a new thing we're going to try to figure out and just spread the joy with everybody and make it so like people feel like they're a part of the.
We like to make people smile for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Did you mention the personal proclamation that we have?
Oh, we also have
That's
a personal
exciting.
proclamation.
Oh, yeah. I just seen that the other day. Yeah.
Or we get asked a lot of times if we can do personal proclamations for days, and obviously we can't do that. So Doug and I came up with an idea to do a personal proclamation for a birthday, anniversary, or a just because. And basically it looks like an actual National Day proclamation, except it says the name of the person and who it's from and what it's for. And we send that to you digitally. They can get one of those in the store.
Right. So for $20, I think it is.
$19.99.
$20. You purchase that, you give us the information. So Cindy Lee, if you are going to send something to Jesse for a celebration of some sort, you can give us the information, his name, his birthday, and we fill that out.
And
we send it
over
to you.
him.
And
Oh, I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's fun.
It's fun. We try to be creative and have fun. It doesn't look
Well,
like it, but
Very cool. Let's go into because we don't have that much time because I want to talk about Las Vegas restaurants. Let's just talk about July 1st, and then we'll go into stuff to do in Las Vegas.
okay.
July 1st is tomorrow. Creative Ice Cream Day.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's got to be one of my. When I said I like ice cream days, I think that's one that is really fun because I like to watch bizarre foods and those really. I love Ben Thinger Bourdain and I watch Andrew Zimmern, who actually follows me on Twitter, and just
That was random.
Self-plug.
just love, and like liverwurst and onion ice cream,
No,
or
that's wrong.
Oh,
I don't, but green tea ice cream is one of my favorites.
garlic ice cream is really good. I used to go to the Gilroy Garlic Festival in Northern California. Yeah, it was pretty good actually.
My favorite ice cream is black licorice ice cream, and you can't get it in the States very much, but you can get it in Canada. I'm from a town that is like right next to the Canadian border, so I like to go there to get black licorice ice cream. However, last night for my birthday, my dad and my stepmom bought Juneberry ice cream. That's also
okay.
That's very good.
The gas station near my house sells black licorice ice cream
Dude, really?
in waffle cones.
Stop and get some.
Wow. How about you, Jesse? Ice cream.
Rocky Road.
Oh, me too. I'm
Yeah,
Rocky Road. Rocky Road and Banana Nut.
Yeah.
Banana nut. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
For you.
So, where's the best ice cream shops in your guys' towns?
I love going to the Strip. We've been going to Caesar's Palace to have some gelato and different types of cold ice creams over there. So that's been great. There's a nice place too. Frozen. They do frozen custard. I'm not sure you like custard as well. In Henderson.
Is that Rita's?
Which one?
Is that Rita's? Because I think they have Rita's in Nevada now.
No, I've been going to a place called CJ's Italian Ice and Custard, and then I have our intern here, Tate. He's saying Cold Stone takes the lead.
That's corporate. I'm going to support mom and pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Good banana nut ice cream at Cold Stone.
Banana nut.
Yeah, it is pretty good though.
Banana nut.
Banana nut.
You use cups of
Say that again.
The stuff. These guys are just so weird.
Random. Just random.
We're talking about banana nut ice cream, and then he starts the sound effects. And I'm not sure how, but he says the Minions come out tomorrow. It's like, what?
That's your movie bucket list, right?
Yeah, we're a pretty dysfunctional group at National Day Calendar.
All
And
right,
we're-
Jesse, since you live in Las Vegas, let's go with you. What are some of the things you like to do in Las Vegas? You could talk about excursions as well, and definitely some restaurants. And then we'll go to Amy and Doug and Chris.
Well, Kelly and I love the concerts, right? Things
Oh,
we
yes.
like doing here.
Oh yeah, concerts for sure. Yeah.
So we've been trying to do all the country music concerts, as many as
Country music.
yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a concert junkie.
Are you?
Oh, cool.
Yes.
I am also. So, what is your favorite country band?
Oh boy, that's a tough one. I love Florida Georgia Line.
Yeah.
Good old classic Alabama is probably one of my favorites. That's a tough one on country. I have lots of favorites. Like I said, I've been listening. That's what I grew up on. So yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So lately, I figured out that if you go to the Ticketmaster app and you buy your tickets the same day, you get them at a really good price. So
Yes.
we've done Keith Urban.
Rod Stewart.
We did Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
Well,
we just saw Chris Young, and
yeah.
we're going to see Jimmy Allen on the 19th. We went to Dwight Yoakam. We've already been to like at least a half a dozen or more concerts this year. So
Wow.
I've been to hundreds of concerts. I started trying to write them all down, and I can't even remember them all. So yeah.
So that's been really cool. So and then of course I like to eat. I don't know.
I like to cook.
Awesome.
So I would say, if you like Mexican, Juan's Flaming Fajitas in Henderson.
Juan's Flaming Fajitas?
Yeah. So Marlo, that's where Marlo and I met the first time. At
Okay.
Juan's Flaming Fajitas.
Juan's Flaming Fajitas.
So they have this dish where they actually
Light it on fire.
light it on fire.
Wow.
They light up your fajitas, and it's a nice attraction, and love that. I like spaghetto. Spaghetto on Eastern is delicious.
Yeah, that's good.
Good entertainment.
Yeah.
Casa Don Juan is also really good. And
The American Italian Club.
American Italian Club is
Oh yeah,
fun.
I've been there.
It's really fun. You got to do reservations, or else you won't have the full experience, the Frank Sinatra experience. So that's really cool. We recently just opened a insurance office, and we have this neighbor.
Oh, the barbecue guy.
It's called Licking Good Smoking Barbecue.
Looking good, smoking barbecue.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's
That's on my
delicious.
list.
Good. It's he smokes everything. Like it's nauseating because it's like right next door to us, and we can smell the smoker. Like he smokes the meat like every night, and so it's like fresh stuff every day. Yeah.
That must be
I'm a big
delicious.
turkey sandwich man, but his fresh smoked turkey is out of this world. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
And of course, I like beer, and we've done all the
I
breweries.
like beer.
Yeah.
yeah, there's lots
There's
more.
a song in there somewhere.
Doug's probably got the words. If not,
It
we'll make
makes
them
me
up.
a jolly good fellow. I like beer.
There you go.
Yeah, Craft House is really good
Yeah,
out
there's a
here.
lot of good beer. I don't drink beer, but Jesse does. So if they've got some other good alternatives, I'm usually down for that.
Yeah, but
Are you into microbreweries, or are you just like?
Oh, Steiner's. That's the best.
Yeah.
Craft beers.
Craft beer?
Yeah.
Steiner's Pub.
I'm just like a regular. I either like dark beer or Coors Light. There's nothing in between.
Really? I
Colorado
like
Kool-Aid.
different flavors. We went to this place in Texas, and they had this pecan beer that was just delicious.
Wow.
Yeah, so it had different flavors.
Yeah.
The
You're
peanut
awfully
butter-
quiet. Do you drink beer?
I do drink beer.
He's quiet. He must drink a lot of beer. He doesn't want us to know the answer to that.
So how about you guys? What do you have for the Las Vegas bucket list?
I myself, believe it or not, have never been to Las Vegas. So watch out, turn me loose, and the town will not be any different after I come and go. I've never been there.
I've been twice. Haven't really ventured too far off the strip. I'm actually a Hard Rock Cafe guy. I collect the shot glasses and pins from around the world. So anytime I'm in Vegas, I like to go see what they've got that's new. I really like that they've got one on the strip now.
Yeah.
I do like the Polynesian bar at the Treasure Island. At some point in the night, they'll start just pouring the drinks right in your mouth. It's yeah.
That sounds
It's
very,
great.
very dangerous.
That sounds a little weird.
That's at all the clubs. So
They're called body shots.
Bachelor party or something.
You don't have to wait till it gets late for body shots.
That's why my beard is gray.
Well, we have a few minutes left. You guys ready to see my list?
Sure.
Yes.
Do it.
Is quite a list. Okay, and there's actually a place in Chinatown that's a hibachi where you could cook your own food. They bring the meats. I don't have it on this list, but when I do my big bucket list podcast in a couple weeks, I will have it on there. So some of the excursions, you could actually go to my excursion website, bucketlistcoachtraveltours.com. Mob Museum is amazing. They
Love
actually
that
have
place.
a basement bar that is over the top. Neon Museum, High Roller, Las Vegas Scavenger. There's a morning Maverick horseback ride with breakfast. So I think I'm going to hit that up next time. Of course, photo op, the picture there at the Las Vegas sign. So now we have the biggest. So the biggest margarita is PBR Rock Bar, and the biggest pizza is Pinup Pizza. Downtown Las Vegas Experience Zipline and Cats Meow Karaoke, which is totally amazing. Best breakfast, Peppermill, Hash a Go-Go, Bruxy's Chicken and Waffle, which is actually here in Southern California. Bar food, Cabo Wabo, Bacon Bar, which is right off Craig. It's about 25 minutes from the strip.
You had Doug at bacon.
Yeah, the Four Kegs, Margaritaville, Steiner's, Crown and Anchor, PT's Pub. So Crown and Anchor, PT's Pub, and Steiner's are kind of local favorites. We already went through barbecue. The best Chinese is Ping Pang Pong at the Gold Coast.
Say that 5 times fast.
Ping Pang Pong.
Ping Pang Pong.
Okay, then we got the best burger. So we have Ocean One at Planet Hollywood. Also, Bonami Gabby, it's a French restaurant, and they have the best creme brulee as well. And then we got some bucket list restaurants. We got the Marrakesh. It's about.
You beat us to it.
Yeah, I just was going to tell you that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. There's one in Henderson called Vikings Boiling Seafood. And then down at the Stratosphere, top of the world. And this is amazing. All you can eat sushi on the strip. Yama, all you can eat sushi. It's like $25 a person. If you want some high end, we got Joe's Seafood Prime Steak, the Palm Steakhouse. I used to work there. I used to work at Ruth's Chris. If you want a nice dinner for two, romantic setting, Hugo's Cellar, there's Eiffel Tower, Bonami Gabby, Yoli's Brazilian Steakhouse, and the list goes on. And then we have some theme bars. Frankie's Tiki Bar, we all need to go here. It's on Charleston, on West Charleston, and they have like the strongest drinks on the planet. And of course, the hot broth.
On Wednesday night.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Wednesday. We'll walk down there on Wednesday of the summit.
Down to the Tiki?
Yeah, the two of us will walk down there. These guys can come if they want. You guys can come. These guys are optional.
Yeah, that Tiki Bar is crazy because I got home at 4 a.m. when I went for my birthday. It's
So
absolutely amazing.
Okay, but I do go to bed by 10.
So do I normally.
I'm like a
except for when I'm in
4:30
Vegas.
a.m. kind of person for no reason at all. So
10 is
Happy hour doesn't even start till 10 here.
yeah, I know. That's
Exactly.
why I really
Four to 6, and then
I don't know. A friend of mine tried to go to happy hour at 4 yesterday. We couldn't find a bar open. Everything didn't open until 5. We had to go to a Mexican place. Yeah, it was funny.
borrachas.
Yeah, we went to Barachas, which was really good.
Borrachos. You know what that is? That means you're drunk.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it means.
And you got to try this. And it wasn't mentioned. Tacos Mexico is one of the best taquerias in the city of Las Vegas. On West Sahara.
Well, Mexican food is my favorite food group. Then Italian
food,
and then I just like random things like sweet potatoes.
We have lots of Italian food in Las Vegas. So we're at the end of the show. Anybody want to mention a special day that's coming up before we close out?
I do. We have a big event going on in Mandan. It is a petition to change National French Friday to National Friday. Is it July 27th?
No.
August. Yes, it is July 27th.
Yeah, 27th.
Friday?
No. Friday's on the 13th.
The celebration. On July 27th
yes.
in Mandan, we are going to be hosting a pretty big party.
Big, large
party. Watch for announcements on social media. We can't do it right now, but it's just a heads up. I think the three of you should maybe jump on a plane and come join us.
You should.
Yeah.
You definitely will not
want to be here.
Disappointed.
Downtown Mandan.
Yeah.
Be
Major
here.
stuff going on.
Good.
You know what you're doing July 29th?
Sleeping it off.
You're calling and you're singing to me.
Oh, I'll put that on my calendar because I'm not going to remember. How about we make a video?
I'm just going to put you on the spot.
Oh, you just set yourself up for something. Sorry, it's going to be an official global announcement.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Singing going on.
Jesse and Kelly, anything that you would like to mention to my audience about a national day they need to celebrate this year? Or even this summer, since we're talking summertime.
Well, actually, it's going to be kind of cool because it's right at the end of the summit, which we're actually going to see if we can't.
September 3rd.
Yeah, September 3rd. It's National Tailgate Day, and we're actually working with Sam Riddle, who is a country music artist here in Vegas. And he's doing a concert that night, and it's going to be a big launch for him for some different things that he's doing. He is actually going to be doing this in conjunction with us for the Vegas Strong Charitable Foundation. And we were to see if we're going to be talking to Marlo about maybe sponsoring him for part of that and then have Sam perform as part of your guys' summit as well.
He's
We're
amazing.
gonna hook you guys up with the founder of National Tailgating Day.
We can do that.
We can do that.
We
Are
know
you
it.
serious?
Because we're doing this.
We know a guy.
Serious. We know
This.
we know a guy who knows a
know a
guy.
Amazing.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so let's connect and we'll get you that information and we'll hook you and Luke. You guys Luke up and maybe he, whatever you want to work out, he would love it.
Oh, that'd
He
be awesome.
absolutely would love it.
Even more
Right.
fun.
Well, it's a cause that we have. Vegas Charitable Foundation is working on creating transitional housing for kids that are aging out of foster care. So
Awesome.
Cool.
teach them
Yeah.
That's awesome.
life skills.
Yeah,
Cool beans. Well, yeah, we'll hook you up with Luke and we'll get your guys' event
that'd be
bigger
fun.
and better.
That's right.
That'd be cool.
There are 2 new national days coming up next week. July 2nd is Wildland Firefighters Day,
Yes.
Oh,
and the
Awesome.
9th is National Dimples Day.
Cindy, that's your day.
That's your day, Cindy.
There you go. Well, I have 2 announcements. Really great news, actually. My friend Mary Oler, I actually met her through Ambassador Wesley, and we did National Wine Day, and we're actually going to start the first Wednesday of every month, starting in August. We're actually doing a wine and cooking show. So I'm going to bring the food, and she's going to bring the wine. And then on the 20th, I am paying it forward to another podcaster, Like the Way You Drink. Definitely check out Like the Way You Drink on Facebook and YouTube. And they do different tasting. So I'm actually going to send them a bag of tortilla chips from this place in Laguna. And it's actually the best tortilla. And I'm actually going to bring some bags for you guys as well to Las Vegas. You can try it. Yeah, it's called Have a
Cindy-
Chip.
Cindy Lee, do you know that W.C. Fields used to cook with wine?
Really?
Yeah, sometimes he even put it in the food.
Yeah, that's how I cook. All righty, one last plug. Everyone plug their website, and we will close out.
Thanks, Cindy.
Bye-bye, guys. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Do a shout out to your website. So we got nationaldaycalendar.com and the National Day Calendar app. Jesse and Kelly, please plug your websites.
You bet. It's VegasStrongREG.com, and pretty much it all encompasses everything from there. So
Yep.
yes.
And don't forget celebrationnation.com to sign up to come and see us in Vegas.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm applying for your ambassador thing. So
Do it.
Cool beans. I'll approve you.
okay.
We approve of you.
We approve of you.
Okay.
We're gonna put Sam on there too, I think, right?
Good to meet you
Nice
guys.
to meet
Thanks.
you
Jill, I'm going
guys.
to put you in the green room, and if you guys want to hang tight for a minute before everybody leaves, but I'm going to pop you in the green room while I close, and then we'll chat here in about 30
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah, that's great.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure you check out celebration.nation.com. Definitely download the National Day Calendar app and bookmark nationaldaycalendar.com. If you want an amazing excursion in the city of Las Vegas or anywhere, go to bucketlistcoachtraveltours.com. And if you'd like to attend my birthday celebration in Catalina, go to bucketlistcoachtravel.com. This is Cindy over at Bucketlist Coach Web Show Live. Think of 5 people every single day to express gratitude and live every day through National Day Calendar. Shaka, baby.